Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna work on a short tutorial making these earrings. I called them seashell earrings because they sort of look seashells, and it's a spiral stitch. So it's quick and easy earrings. Here I used very subtle nude colors, but here this is the one we're gonna be making today. I made in really bright contrasting colors so you can actually see what it looks like. Isn't it gorgeous? Just came by it by accident when I was learning a long time ago to do double spiral stitch, and I did the wrong way and ended up with this gorgeous earring. So we're gonna be doing the second earring, and I'm gonna be using the core. We're gonna be using 8 so I'm gonna be using some turquoise, and then you will need some 11 O's to go around it. And as you can see, between those 11 O's, I also used the crystal. So we're gonna be using 3mm topaz AB. And then at the top, to add the clasp, I'm gonna be using some 15 O's. Now, I used the 15 O's, the color of my hook. But if you're using silver one, I suggest to use silver 15 O's as well. You'll need earring hooks. I already used one here, so the second one is here. As a Nymo size D, I'm gonna be using gray so it doesn't show off too much between the beads. Scissors to cut the thread. You'll need size 10 beading needles, and then you'll need chain nose pliers at the end to open the earring hook and close it. So that's all the materials you need. Go ahead, thread your needle. I'm just gonna take about a yard. You'll need less than that, but I suggest to have some extra. So I'm gonna thread my needle with a yard of thread, and then we'll get to work. So I have all my materials ready, and let's get to work. We're gonna start with the core beads. I'm gonna pick up 4 8 O's. You will need 9 8 O's for one earring. That's why I just have 9 here. So we're gonna pick up 4. I'm gonna drop it down. Not all the way till the end. I'm just gonna leave a short tail there. I'm just gonna hold these beads in place and then pick up 2 11 O's, 1 3mm fire polish, 2 11 O's. And then leaving that short tail, I'm gonna go through those 4 8 O's. And that's gonna hold everything in place. Then I'm just gonna zoom in from here. I'm gonna pick up 1 8 O and then drop it down. I'm gonna pick up 2 11 O's, 1 3mm fire polish, and 2 11 O's. And then go through the top 4 8 O's. And pull my thread. Pick up 2 11 O's, 1 fire polish, 2 11 O's. And then go through the top 4 8 O's. See, on the first time we just added 1 layer of the 11 O's, and the second one we added 2. So here I'm gonna divide those 2 to 2 sides. Okay, so next time we add beads, it has to be in between those 2. Have to just push them to 2 sides. I'm gonna pick up 1 8 O, drop it down, pick up 2 11 O's, 1 3mm fire polish, 2 11 O's, and then go through the top 4 8 O's and pull my thread. So the first one I push to the right, pick up 2 11 O's, 1 fire polish, 2 11 O's, go through the top 4 beads, pull my thread, and this one push to the left. So that both of them go different directions, one to the right, one to the left. Pick up 1 8 O, drop it down, pick up 2 11 O's, 1 fire polish, 2 11 O's, go through the top 4 beads. First goes to the right, pick up 2 11 O's, 1 fire polish, 2 11 O's, go through the top 4 8 O's. Might get a bit tight now. And then pull the thread. And then this one will go to the left. See, we had the 2, we just spread them to 2 sides. And look what's happening on the other side. Pick up 1 8 O, drop it down. So these are the top 2 ones, remember? It gets a bit tight, but we can still squeeze in the rest. So pick up 2 11 O, 1 fire polish, 2 11 O. And then go between those 2 through the top 4 beads. Might be a bit weird to do that, but you can do it. Those 8 O's have quite a big holes in them, so you can squeeze in. The difficulty is squeezing between those 2 beads right now. And then pull my thread. See, it's quite tight in there now. But we're still gonna squeeze in 1 more layer there. Pick up 2 11 O's, 1 fire polish, 2 11 O's. And right next to the previous one, here, we're gonna squeeze 1 more, go through all those top 4 8 O's. See? Squeezing right next to the previous one. See? And pick up 1 last 8 O. It's the 9th 8 O. Pick up 2 11 O's, 1 fire polish, 2 11 O's. And then this is going to be the last one, and it's going to be the most tight one. See those 2 top layers we added? Spread them apart. And go through the top 4 8 O's. I'm just going through the top 4 8 O's. It might be difficult for you to see what I'm doing. And when I pull my thread, I'll make sure it sticks between those 2 top layers. Then pull my thread. Okay. Squeezed in. That's all it is. That's the main part of the earring. Gorgeous, isn't it? I just love that spiral it creates. And now we're gonna pick up 10 15 O's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 10.
So 10 15 O's. And then I'm gonna go through all those 8 O's all the way down. To the other side. And then here I'm gonna pick up 1 11 O. Go back through all those 8 O's to the other side. And now I'm gonna reinforce that hook. Go through all those 15 O's. Come out, let's say here. then here I'm gonna go to the side, make one loop here, go down, and just let's say I'm gonna come down here. And here I have two tails now, but make sure to cut the one that you just made a loop with. Gonna remove my needle from this, thread this tail, I'm gonna take it through that stop bead we created at the bottom, then go up. So I'm gonna come out here, doesn't matter where, we just have to make one loop before we cut it. Go down here, make one loop underneath, take my needle through, pull the thread, and then just hide the tail somewhere. Well, first we have to take it away from that knot, go through this bit here, let's say remove my needle, and cut the thread at the very base. Look. Gorgeous. And now we're just gonna take the hook, take our chain nose plier, open that hook, and let's see how okay, looking this way, take the loop through that hook and then close it, and then we have our gorgeous pair. Isn't it gorgeous? Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I'm gonna leave all the beads you need, all the quantities in the description box, so don't forget to check it out, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.